The criminal activities of NICOLINI law firm continued in 2020. Please feel free to pause and read. It was now NICOLINI law's turn to complete its deception. Ryan Naimark and Courtney Madison, 2019 to 2022. December 2020 continued. This is a summary of what I found within the affidavit, right? Although motor vehicle accident information was there, it was very disturbing. I have here motor vehicle accidents, December 2020. Never met with Naimark Law to discuss any of my cases, none whatsoever, 4 cases. But as of September 20, 2020, had forced a mediation in this month, right? I learned of a mediation scheduled for January 21, 2021. Below are some of the concerning issues with the affidavits. No police report included for second motor vehicle accident dated August 8, 2019. Right. The medical notes from the physiotherapist, Hilltopia, had no record of my attendance at their clinic on August 8, 2019, and the medical records from the Ministry of Health were omitted. Okay. Please feel free to review. Letter received via mail a few days after the phone meeting with Courtney Madison, lawyer, on December 11, 2019. The information is all wrong. Where is Industrial Alliance Insurance on the letter? Why should I attend the mediation when Naimark Law submitted their own interpretation of my cases? I am suing 1, Mobility for wrongful dismissal. May 24, 2018, I'm going through it again. Okay. 2, I'm suing MANULIFE for short-term disability, April 2nd, 2018 to May 1st, 2018, and for damages, right? And 3, I'm suing Industrial Alliance Insurance for long-term disability, May 2nd, 2018 to present. This lawyer doesn't have it like that. So at this point in time, I have no representation for my cases or what my thoughts are. Okay. As you can see here, it says December 8, 2020, right? And it says Grant versus Bell, and MANULIFE. Okay. You know, this would be a fail. This would be a fail because MANULIFE already said they are not, they are short-term disability, not long-term. And April 2nd here, short-term disability. Okay. And May 24th here, wrongful dismissal. So, wouldn't it be the other way around? If Bell versus Grant here, it should be May 24, 2018 here. And for MANULIFE, it should be April 2nd, 2018. So where's Industrial Alliance? Where's long-term disability? You see already that I would fail this mediation. Huh? They think I'm a fool, right? Date, Thursday, January 21st, 2021, 10 o'clock. Okay. On September 28, 2020, was told that a mediation would be scheduled in a month, October 2020. I did not hear from Courtney Madison for 2 months. Okay. Feel free to pause and read. Thank you. 3 separate affidavits and 1 combined statement of claim. Naimark Law was surely taking me for a ride. Without my involvement, I wondered what each affidavit contained. As I could recall, in October 2020, I received 1 affidavit, right, which did not make sense, very confusing, right? And I expressed such to Naimark Law. However, it would seem that they needed time to put things together for a forced mediation, a mediation for settlement of which I did not know anything about my cases. Okay, so here, when I got the email from Samantha, okay, as you can see, Samantha on December 14, 2020 at 2:51 p.m. It has 3 separate, 3 separate. It was like that in October. Okay, so I was so confused. So here it says affidavit for MANULIFE, affidavit for Industrial Alliance, and affidavit for Bell Mobility. Okay, so on the mediation letter, why wasn't Industrial Alliance included? All right, and then this is the link that I would have to click on, right? And it says I previously provided you a copy of the affidavit of documents we submitted on your behalf on October 6, 2020. If you need me to resend those documents, please let me know. Oh, wow. I guess it was different, eh? It doesn't matter at this point in time. I just ignore that. So on Tuesday, this was what I got. Included it on Tuesday, October 6, 2020 at 10:21. Samantha said, "Hi, Delane, I hope you're doing well. Courtney asked that I forward you a copy of the affidavit of documents we served on your behalf so that you can review the documents. And also, you advise that you may have some additional documents. I have sent you a copy of the link via OneDrive. The password to access the documents is grant. If you have any problem accessing the documents, let me know." October 6th, 2020. Now, when I spoke with Courtney, September 28th, 2020. That's when I found out that they were affidavit, right? And you see how many days it took? That's why I was so confused, because when it came, I didn't understand it, right? These now I was able to follow, the one for December. So, okay, I have just a few of the many disturbing information that were in the affidavit, okay? As you can recall from the previous slide, right, there's supposed to be 3 affidavits, okay? They made mention of affidavit for Bear Mobility, for MANULIFE Insurance, and for Industrial Alliance. There was no affidavit mentioned about motor vehicle accident, yet they were included in the affidavit. Thank God it did, okay? This was an eye-opener for me, just to confirm how deceitful Naimark law firm was to me, okay? So it says here, Naimark law only included in the affidavit the following medical record, 5 pages, okay, from the imaging clinic and urgent care clinic after accident dated July 2nd, 2019. This x-ray was scheduled prior to the motor vehicle accident, okay, from June 15, 2019, right? But was used to suggest that I had a fracture, recent fracture, right? That's what it stated, which would be an issue at the upcoming examination for discovery, which was scheduled for August 16, 2019. Okay, I went elsewhere for another x-ray, which confirmed right-hand decurvating tendinitis, no fracture. I gave the information to Naimark Law, but Naimark Law deliberately left out the correct x-ray result dated July 18, 2019. Please feel free to visit my motor vehicle accident presentation, which contains the details, okay? And as you can see here, that Naimark Law was intentional, okay? Naimark Law, on the 16th of December 2019, it went to the urgent care clinic, the walk-in clinic, and retrieved documents. So there's a five reports. So this is 1 report, 2 of 5, which, okay, on the 10th of July 2019, Dr. Bemo recorded wrist and the question sign fracture, okay, as you can see here. Please feel free to review. Thank you. This is page 3 of 5 of the result that was retrieved by Naimark Law, okay? This false information that was provided by GAM Diagnostic Imaging GDI, okay, on the 5th of July 2019, okay? It states here clinical history MVA. This should not have been on the report, okay, because the requisition did not contain MVA. The requisition from Dr. Bemo, right, was dated June 15, 2019, right? I went to this clinic on the 27th of June, okay, prior to the motor vehicle accident. And then it's gonna indicate, they stated here, chip fracture on it. Then they stated here, recent fracturing question mark. Remember, my upcoming examination for discovery was August 16, 2019, okay? And so fault report provided, which Naimark Law retrieved, okay? And then this is the accident. The accident was July 2nd, 2019. The ambulance refused to take my friend and I to the hospital, so we went on our own, and I went to the urgent care clinic, saw Dr. Mohammed, who actually wrote some stuff here, but I didn't send me for that examination. I'm not in agreement with what's here, but please feel free to review my motor vehicle accident presentation, okay, with the details. Thank you. This is page 5, okay, of the report that was retrieved by Naimark Law. Okay, and it is of no relevance because it only has the last date that I attended their clinic. This is an urgent care clinic, right? Which was in 2018. All right, I gave Naimark Law the correct X-ray, no fracture, on July 26th. 2019, which was deliberately left out of the affidavit. Deliberately. Okay, I got a new doctor, Dr. Malik. He didn't get the memo, I guess, at that point in time, right? So I saw him on July 18, 2019, told him about the motor vehicle accident, told him about my work-related hand, my injury from bell mobility, okay? And I was sent for x-ray and ultrasound. X-ray can be done the same day. So when I went for the x-ray, the result came back and it stated here motor vehicle accident and decorative tendinosynovitis. So it says no evidence of fracture or dislocation. See, no evidence of fracture, right? And then the x-ray also recognized that I had decovein, because it said recommend diagnostic ultrasound assessment of the tendons to rule out decorative tendinosynovitis. Please feel free to review my motor vehicle accident presentation with the detail. Thank you. I've also included this result, which was deliberately left out by Naimark Law, left out of the affidavit. Okay, all right. So this goes in line also with the previous slide. Okay, Dr. Malik. So X-ray was done. Now this is ultrasound. The ultrasound was done the following day, July 19, 2019. Not a week like the other imaging clinic. You know, that has never happened before. A week? No. Okay, anyway, ultrasound was done the following day. All right, and by Vorden X-ray here, Dr. Malik, and it says ultrasound of risk. It confirms tendinosynovitis. Okay, it's been mentioned of motor vehicle accident because it was after motor vehicle accident, so I did indicate. All right, however, just want to make something clear here. Within Canada, I understand that your family doctor, their report take precedence. Your family doctor is considered before they would take, say, report from a walk-in clinic or so, right? Anyway, Dr. Malik, who was not my family doctor, his report was left out. They accepted report from the walk-in clinic, all right? Then, even with this report from the walk-in clinic, Great Lakes Medical, this was not included, all right? It made mention here about my decorative tendinosynovitis and the dates that I visited the hospital, right? No, it was not included in the affidavit, all right? I believe that this law firm was really intentional to make it, to sway the blame from Bell Mobility and MANULIFE. Please feel free to review. Thank you. After I saw the affidavit, I have nothing more to say to this lawyer, Naimark Law, okay? After my phone call with Courtney and after my review of the affidavit, I decided I no longer want to entertain this lawyer. No. December 16, 2020, they tried to get a hold of me, no response. December 17, 2020, they tried to get a hold of me, no response. Please feel free to read. Thank you. I refuse to respond to these lawyers, so they're telling me that I have to get back to them because of the mediation. They need to avoid cancellation fee and all that. So I responded on December 18, 2020, and I say, please go ahead and cancel the mediation. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you.